This is a captivating Ayala Alabang corner lot property. Hi, this is Jake Bautista and today we are touring a brand new, modern and captivating 6-bedroom corner house and lot for sale located here in Ayala Alabang, Muntinlupa City. Now join us as we begin this tour. Let's begin with the property size. This home has a total floor area of approximately 757 square meters with a total lot area of 560 square meters. The first thing you notice about this property is the wide frontage and the natural stone and glass details for your beautiful facade. Let's head on in. Upon entering the property, to your left, you have your carport area for 4 vehicles. You have access here towards the side of the house towards your staff area as well. And you have access here towards one of the amenity rooms which we will explore in a little while. Now let's head on over towards the other side. From this angle, you can appreciate the corner position of the property, and it's also maximized by having this nice landscape area wrapping around the entire corner of the home. This is also excellent, especially if you have pets who like to run around the property. And another nice design touch is that the stone detail for the facade is consistent for the steps all the way here towards the entry of the property. Now let's head on up. You have an elevated main door with a great vantage point of the surrounding community. This is also a very peaceful and quiet part of the neighborhood as well. Now, welcome to your beautiful home. Upon entering the home, you're welcomed by one of the most unique and defining aspects of this property, your open-air atrium design. It gives natural light and ventilation for all 3 levels of this home. Now from here, you have access towards the lower ground level and towards your dining and kitchen space, which we will explore in a little while. But now, let me welcome you to your elegant living space. You have beautiful natural Narra wood flooring, cove lighting, and this is positioned at the corner of the property, so you have large, almost floor-to-ceiling windows on 2 sides of the room. And on this side, you have that view of your atrium. You can have a large living room set here. You already have some outlets placed in the middle of the room, so you don't need to have some wires going all the way to the walls. You can also open up the sliding door on one side so that you can consider this as an open-air balcony room as well. And from here, you have access towards your covered lanai and swimming pool area. And right here, you have that natural stone design consistent even for the pillars here. This is an excellent amenity space where you can have a table, some chairs, excellent for entertaining family, friends, and guests. And here's a great view of your atrium. This is such a unique look for the property, and this is such a unique feature as well. And from here, you have your swimming pool. From this angle, you can appreciate the size of your swimming pool. And it's also good timing that right now it isn't filled, because you can appreciate the steps that you have here, making this child and senior friendly as well. It already has lights and jets as well. For orientation's sake, you also have these steps leading up to the Lanai area from the side garden, giving you access towards the pedestrian gate. From this angle, you can appreciate the size of the covered area of the Lanai, and this is meant to be a lounge area, so you also have a ceiling fan right here. And on this side, you have a bathroom for your convenience, so you don't need to go in and out of the house coming from the pool. In addition, you have access from the pool area towards the staff area at the back of the house, so you can walk all around the property in terms of access. And in terms of the flooring used here, you have a wooden design, but these are tiles. And in terms of the texture, they're not slippery, which is important for safety. And on this side, you have your modern kitchen and dining area. Now, what's nice is you have such a nice open layout for your kitchen. You can have your oven on this side, plenty of storage. You can have your refrigerator right here. And it's up to you if you'd like to put an island countertop or leave it as is, or even a small table for meal preparation. You have access here and a great view towards your dining space. You have a 2-level countertop right here. And in terms of the length of the countertop, you can have even 5 stools here, making this a nice informal dining area. But of course, you can have a table for 6, 8, maybe even 10 people here in terms of the size. You have nice cove lighting here. There's a provision for a ceiling light depending on your preference after purchasing this home. You already have air conditioning units throughout this property, and I love how the designers were able to maximize the atrium design so that you can also enjoy it while dining in this area. Now from here, you have access towards an auxiliary kitchen space here on the other side. Now this auxiliary kitchen space can have another oven on this side, and you have plenty of ventilation, care of 2 windows since this is the back corner of the property. And you have access here towards the staff rooms. And here are some quick pictures. This property has 2 staff rooms on top of the 6 bedrooms. Now we're back here in your kitchen and dining area. A nice design touch is there's a sliding door here if you want to add more privacy from the hallway. And one of the great features of this property, it also has an elevator giving you access to all 3 levels of the property. So this is excellent for any age and life stage. Okay? And now let's quickly explore the lower ground level. Let's go. Here we are at the lower ground level, and here's another great aspect of the atrium design. You have all that ambient light coming from the windows here, and you also have this area maximized as a rock garden space, so that you have that view of greenery even for all the rooms here. And of course, you have access for your elevator here. And as I mentioned, we have 6 rooms in this property. But this first room is not even counted in the 6 rooms. This is already the 7th room in the property. So this is the man cave or den room. Now this room is a multi-purpose room. This can be a great entertainment room, movie room, home office, playroom, and you can access it from the door beside the staircase, and you can also access it straight from the garage. And it also has its own ensuite bathroom. Very clean, polished finish. And I also want to mention that this property uses Hansgrohe and Duravit as quality fixtures for its bathrooms. Now we're back here at the lower ground level hallway, and this room leads to a storage room. And right now, let's take a look at your first bedroom. Now this is a spacious room, and we use the term bedrooms because that's what the primary purpose is. But of course, if you don't need 6 rooms for the occupants of this property, there are many ways that you can maximize these rooms. For example, this room would also make for an excellent gym room because on top of all this space here, you have an outdoor area on this side. So you can maximize this area as an outdoor exercise space. Okay, let's head on in. And this room also has its own ensuite bathroom. And I like how clean and consistent the design is for the bathrooms with the overall feel and aesthetic of the property. And now let's head on up towards the ground level. This property also has CCTV cameras for the common areas. And here's another additional touch. Upon entering the property, you once again have a sliding door for additional privacy for your main living area. Now, from the main door here at the ground level, you have your second bedroom. You already have Mitsubishi branded inverter split type air conditioning units. You have a high ceiling, and you can see that in comparison to my height, I'm about 5'10", so this is a considerable ceiling height with a ceiling fan. And you also have lots of natural light since this is positioned at the front of the house. And on this side, you have a bathroom which doubles as the powder room. I love how well lit this property is, and the atrium design gives such a unique feel as you walk through the hallways. And now let's head on up towards the top level of the property. Let's go. Here's a great design aspect. The large window at the front of the house lights up your entire staircase area. So you have such an open and elevated feel as you go up and down the stairs. Now, welcome to the third and top level of this property. And from this angle, you can further appreciate that atrium design. You can see the open skylight here, and you even have a view of your swimming pool and covered lanai space. Now here we are, and let's explore your primary or master bedroom. This is the most spacious room among all of the bedrooms. You have the large Narra wood planks once again for the flooring. And then you have a ceiling fan right here. The space is large enough to have a king-sized bed with plenty of space left over for a living room set if you'd like. In addition, another fantastic aspect of this room is it has its own balcony on this side. So this overlooks the corner of the property and gives you a view of your swimming pool area as well. And then right here, you have a multi-purpose Ante Room. And I love that it's so well lit because you have the sliding door in front and then large windows on both sides. So this makes for an excellent home office space or lounge area. And now let's take a look at your master walk-in closet and bathroom. Here we are at the primary walk-in closet space. You have plenty of storage, and the room is large enough that you have a split type air conditioning unit already here, natural ventilation and lighting, and here we are at your primary bathroom. With a freestanding bathtub, Duravit fixtures, you even have a urinal and an elegant dual vanity sink space. And of course, your shower enclosure on this side. The window provides natural light, but in terms of the angle, provides you plenty of privacy. Okay. So far, we've explored the Mancave den room and 3 bedrooms. And here we are at the 4th bedroom. I love the color of the Narra wood used for this property. It's very light on the eyes and complements even the color temperature of the lighting used. Now for the sliding doors and windows of this property, another important feature is that they're Kenneth and Mock branded, which is a top quality windows brand as well. Okay. And here you have your ensuite bathroom. And you can see from this angle the large format tiles used for the ensuite bathrooms. Let's head on over towards this area. On top of your main living space, your covered Lanai area, your man cave, you also have a 3rd level family den area right here. So if you have guests downstairs or different areas for different gatherings of the different family members, here's another usable amenity space. And this is an excellent layout because you can easily have a large L-shaped sofa here, television here on the other side. There's already cable and internet provision here. And once again, maximizes the atrium design. And then on this side, you have your 5th bedroom. Now, this is a corner room once again, with cove lighting, ceiling fans, split type air conditioning unit, and you can fit potentially even a queen size bed here. There's already built-in storage as you enter the room, and on this side you have an ensuite bathroom. Once again with natural ventilation. And now let's explore your 6th bedroom. Now, this room once again is positioned overlooking your swimming pool area. So you have a view here of your swimming pool. And you can fit a semi-double bed on this side. And it has its own ensuite bathroom. So the floor finishes are also consistent. And I want to point out, check out the tiles used for the flooring of the bathroom. You can see that they're large format as well. Thank you for joining us in this tour. And as an additional note, this property also has solar panels as well on top of its many excellent features. If you want to know more about this property or visit it in person, you can contact us through our details in the description below. In addition, you can also send us a message and follow us through Instagram, Facebook, and now also on TikTok. And if you have a property you'd like to feature through our channel, you can send us an email at metroguiderealty@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Jake Bautista. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you clarity, quality, and convenience in finding a great Metro Manila home for you and your family.